My girlfriend's manipulative best friend weaseled into our romantic getaway and then spent the entire time trying to break us up. So I got the perfect revenge. My girlfriend's best friend has always been a problem in our relationship, even though they've known each other since they were kids. She spoke so highly of him and introduced me to him after we'd been dating for a few months. But he's never been anything but cold and rude to me. My girlfriend and he are part of a larger group of friends, and when I started to get close to them, they added me to their group chat. After I sent my first message in the group chat, her friend sent a rolling eyes emoji, and after that, he would constantly dislike my messages and try to change the subject whenever I said something. When I see him in person, he's always hanging on to my girlfriend and will have entire conversations with her while I'm standing right next to them without even acknowledging me. You might wonder why I've put up with this for so long, but my girlfriend is very charming and beautiful, and I figured that other guys treating her this way might just be something I should expect. Of course, I hoped that his behavior would eventually improve, and I've had multiple conversations with my girlfriend about his lack of respect toward me, especially in group settings. But all she does is reassure me that it's just the way he is, and that she's sure he doesn't intend to make me feel uncomfortable or disrespected. My girlfriend is very persuasive, and I kept believing her when she made excuses for him, but I think I was the only one who saw him for who he really was all along. I really wanted to take a trip with my girlfriend to have some time away from her best friend, just the two of us. I didn't tell her this explicitly, but that was my goal when I proposed that she and I go on a cross-country road trip together. My girlfriend and I had been talking about this trip for a while, and we both love traveling, so I was really excited when she agreed. We packed the car for the trip the night before, but right before we went to sleep, she dropped the bomb on me that she'd invited her best friend to come along with us for the entire trip. I felt so defeated and utterly annoyed in that moment. I didn't want to start a fight with her right before we were going to be crammed in a car for 2 weeks straight, so I decided to let it slide. I even tried to convince myself that maybe he would have a change of heart during this trip, and we could finally establish some sort of respect between us, or maybe even a friendship. I want to burst out laughing when I think about how naive I was to even agree to go on the trip after my girlfriend told me she invited him. The next 2 weeks turned out to be a bigger disaster than I could have ever imagined. Now you can watch the second part by pressing share and more.